So the Oscars, the 94th Academy Awards, were on Sunday, March 27th, and everyone, including us young people, the youth, depending on how many we're talking about here, we're talking about this moment. Roll the clip, please.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
So the show continued on, and Will Smith addressed the incident when he accepted the Best Actor Oscar award for his portrayal as the Williams sisters' father in the film King Richard. Watch this clip.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning an award for me. It's about being able to shine light on all of the people, Tim and Trevor and Zach and Sanaya and Demi and Ingenue and the entire cast and crew of King Richard and Venus and Serena, the entire Williams family. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things.
So as the fallout continues to grow over Will Smith hitting or slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars, the Academy launched an investigation into the incident. Will Smith publicly wrote on his Instagram a statement apology. So allow me to read this to you here, where he says, "Violence in all forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are part of the job. But a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. I would also like to apologize to the Academy, the producers of the show, all the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. I would like to apologize to the Williams family and my King Richard family. I deeply regret that my bad behavior has stained and what has been otherwise gorgeous journey for all of us. I am a work in progress. Sincerely, Will Smith." And even Will Smith's mother spoke out exclusively and said that she couldn't believe what she saw on that Sunday night, March 27th. Take a look at this and listen to this.
He is a very even people person. And that's the first time I've ever seen him go off. The first time in his lifetime.
Yeah. It surprised you too, huh?
It did. As I said, I've never seen him do that. I am proud of him being him.
I mean, there's just so much to talk about here.
Yeah.
And when all this occurred and went down here, but what was your reaction?
I think
my first reaction, and maybe some other people's, was, oh, this is staged.
Right.
That was my first reaction. Now I no longer believe that. But when you're in the moment, you're like, is this real? Am I like, is this really what I'm seeing? And I think as it's unfolded, we know now that it was not. However.
Right.
Exactly. I couldn't believe it either at first, I'm not going to lie. But I did like what his mom said about being proud of him for being him, because at the end of the day, he's human.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he did react with emotions, I see.
Right, but did you think that Will Smith should have been escorted off the stage for his behavior for after all that? And did you really think that he deserved a standing ovation from his act of violence on that here? Like, and did you think his apology towards Chris Rock and the Academy will do any good and help him from his mistake here?
I did see the apology on Instagram, and although it was good that he did that publicly, I hope that personally that he spoke to Chris Rock as well, because I think that's something that they could have handled. He could have handled differently. So maybe reaching out to him personally, hopefully if they don't cut any ties, or to help their friendship.
Yeah, I do believe that he genuinely is sorry and regrets that. Should it have happened in the first place? Definitely not. As far as the escorting off the stage, I don't know what happened with that. I'm wondering if everyone was equally as shocked, thinking that these two guys are just, they're funny, this is part of a routine. Like, I wonder what was going through everyone's mind at that moment that nobody even reacted. I'm not sure what happened there.
I'm pretty sure that was on the same mind of Amy Schumer and Wanda Sykes, because when they reacted, they couldn't believe what they witnessed.
Right.
Because obviously Schumer's had commented on the situation, and she was still triggered and traumatized. She loves Chris Rock as a friend here, and believed he handled it like a pro, obviously, you know. Because, but it's like, I'm just curious. Are we ever going to hear anything from Jada Pinkett Smith?
That's a good question, because it all happened because Will said he was defending her in the first place, you know?
And that's what led to the standing ovation here, because obviously I remember reading a comment that one of our previous guests that's been on the show, our friend of ours, Sheree Danielle, said what you said, where Will Smith was standing up for the women, for all that. Basically, that's why he got the standing ovation here, and I feel as if it could be the case, but I didn't like Jada Pinkett Smith's reaction at all. I'm like, that was like just shady and really just like, she just has no sense of humor, in my opinion, at all.
Yeah, I would love to know, just out of curiosity and being nosy, the side conversation between them that definitely did occur, like when the cameras turned away, because you could see Will was laughing at first, and then they had a little mingling moment, and then next thing you know, he's up on the stage. So I don't know what was said, and nobody does, but potentially something along the lines of being like, hey, go stand up for me, sort of thing. But I guess, there is, comedians have free reign with a lot of things, but I think sometimes there is a bit of a line when it comes to personal illness or sickness and things like that, or disability, etc.
Yeah, I mean, because this obviously it's just so much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of information.
And Will Smith has been hearing it a lot from the media recently because of entanglements that his partner has been in. So I'm sure a lot of buildup had probably led to that moment as well.
Yeah.